Howdy, howdy, howdy. Sorry, my nails and my hands are dirty or messy because I've been working on a project, but I got notified that I got something in the mail today, and I was like, well, I can't wait to go see it. So it's from Colleen. So let me see. And I wasn't expecting anything. So here we go. Okay. Oh, 2 bags. Let's start with this one. If you don't know Colleen, it's Colleen Marie Designs. I'll put a link in the, oh, I don't know. I don't have any light on. That's why it's so dark over here. I will put a link in the description part. Hold on. How about I turn, oh, hey, that's a little better, huh? Okay, so it looks like these are hematite. Awesome. They're like flat rondelles. Oh, my fingers, sorry. I'll show you the card, what I've been working on, and then you'll understand. Let's see. Then, ooh, blue goldstone. This must be from her, I think it was her June box. But, oh, those are gorgeous. I was not able to get her June box. My daughter was having surgery. She's doing good. Okay, now, and I missed it. You guys sold it out too fast. Let's see. More. Those are more hematite. This hematite has a coating on it. Can you see the coating? You can kind of see the different color in it. This is more natural, and this has like a gold. There you go, a luster hematite. There you go, a luster coating. So cool. These are. Do I have a bowl? I bet I do. Oh, I lost one. These are AB finished labradorite. That's what would be my guess. They are gorgeous. Then these are crystals with some awesome, these are the crystal rondelles. They might. And it has, oh, this is one of her strands. Oh, I love it. We'll have to make earrings out of those for sure. This is more of that. Yeah, this is labradorite with a seed bead, maybe a 6. I am not seed bead knowledgeable really, so. Oh, I love those blue earrings, those moons. Okay, so we'll go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and dump this together. Oops, I lost a star. Look at that, pretty, pretty. Okay, these are check bicones. I love that color, cobalt. There we go. How boring, but I could use that with those and I would be really happy. Okay, now I don't know what this is. Let's see. It's wrapped up really well. Okay. Double wrapped. Oh, this has hearts on it. Oh, I will keep that for my art. So I do some, you can use like acrylic paint or whatever paint and then dab it on, or ink, and then use it. So I have not seen heart. Oh, mother of pearl with a coating, luster coating. Okay, we're gonna dump those out for sure. Oh my goodness. Oh, I really like those with that coating. That's awesome. Thank you, Colleen. I'm so excited. Okay, so we got those. Oh, there was something else in here. Oh, what? Oh, she sent me these. Okay, I cannot remember who this is. Beth Sullivan, maybe? Georgia Peach. Now, don't quote me that it's Beth. I know there are other ones that we use to on our groups. Holy crumbs. Well, these are definitely an earring. And it has a star on it, so am I really boring and just use a star? Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Maybe with that on top. Okay, this is too cute. Oh, Colleen, That's so generous of you. Thank you. I needed a bigger so far. And don't forget these. Okay, now we have this. Look at that cute bag. I love all her bags. Oh, this must have been the freebies that she sent you guys with the thing. Well, I think I got basically a full kit. Thank you. Feeling sad or having a happy day? I am with you every step of the way. Oh, you rock. Sometimes you forget you're awesome. So this is your reminder. Oh, sorry about the squeak if you didn't like it. Oh, it's a squishy. It's a squishy. It kind of feels slimy. FYI about me, slime is disgusting, but I do like this and I will keep this up on my desk. I don't know where. I guess I'll sit it up here with all my other stuff. Thank you. Oh, I should keep it down here while we're doing the video though. Okay, that gives you something to look at up there. And then Milky Way and galaxies, pens, awesome. I need pens. I use them for work, so that'll be perfect. Oh, they must be gel too because they have the little tip on them. And then, ooh, a good one. I will put that up. I put these on my water bottles for work. And then this one, look at that. Oh, here. All right. Water bottles have new stuff. All right, so since you last see me, okay, so this was from Colleen Marie Designs. There, you can see it right there, Colleen Marie Designs. She does a drop. I think she has a drop coming up this weekend that you guys are going to want to be a part of. Sorry, I had to take a drink. And then she also just did like a summer stash buster drop. So let's see. What should I do? What should I make? Well, I definitely want to make a pair of earrings with her stuff. So this, I'm going to need probably 8mm jump rings. I'm gonna take this apart. I love these. So she is the queen of coins, and these are beautiful coins. And then I love stars. Let me see, do I have a pair of scissors over here? So since you guys, I have Big God, I know. May's always hard for some reason for me. And then I'm changing some meds, which makes it, I'm gonna use those two. I don't need to take the rest of that off. Let me get another butter pat bowl here. There we go. You can see that. Yeah. So I've been off for that. I'm going to do that. We're going to have the stars like that. And I don't have to take apart that. I'm not going to. I'm going to do one of those up below it. I love that. Okay. These are very simple. So all we're gonna need is a couple earring backs. And I don't know if she sent earrings with you guys or not. These are some stainless steel ones that I have. So I use stainless steel for almost all my findings. If I don't use, if I'm not using, if I'm not using sterling silver. That's mostly what I use. Then I have some stainless steel balls that I'm going to put on the top of each one of them. And I just use the stainless because I turn alloys green as soon as I put them on. So it's pretty sad. So I'll need this. These are, I'm going to use flat nose, bent flat nose, and then a round. Ooh, I don't have any. I have my icky rounds. So these are some old rounds. They're ergonomic, but they're really big. So we'll use those. Then I've been doing, I'm terrible. I've been doing, oh goodness gracious. I've been doing my stuff over by the TV. So let me see here. I do not have, let me see. I need some eye pens. I don't see any. Hold on. Just a second. Sorry. Disorganized me. Let's see. So those are head pens. I don't see my eye pens. So now, ooh, I'm over here. I can grab those. I don't see my eye pen thing. But so, since I last saw you, I said I'm changing some meds, so that's, you know, just a pain in the ass. I also have a new puppy. Hi, Milo. You wanna? I'll introduce you to Milo. I got him in the first weekend of May. So he's taken up a lot of my time. I bet I don't have any cutters over here either, do I? Oh, yes, I do. So I grabbed my head pins. They're stainless steel. And so I'll just make my own eye pins. Okay, there we go. So I cut off the little balls. While I was over there, I grabbed my smaller ones. So let's make our little head pins. So you put it in so you can't feel it. That way you get a nice hook end. And then you curl it over, and then you put it through here, and then you bend it backwards, back towards it. Then you get kind of a funky there. So there's that. I'm gonna flatten it out because I kind of bent it because it's stainless steel, so it's a little bit more difficult. Okay, so onto this, I am going to put one of these, and then I do have my Uki 11. I'm just gonna get a couple of these out. I got more than I needed, but that was what my fingernails caught. So Milo is a 5-year-old dachshund, and he's cream and then piebald, so he has freckles. So my Aokis are more of a cylinder, but I put that on there because I wanted to make sure I sat the star up just a tad. Now I am going to, I'll just make a simple loop. So you bend it over, then you're going to trim it off. I use my finger as the guide, so I always get the same size loop. I use the base of my fingernail right here, and I bend it across, and then I always get the same size. Sorry, you can see where I was gluing. And then I roll it backwards towards me. And then this one's a little ovally, but that's all right. That's all right. And it's not closed all the way, which is fine because I'm going to actually put it on my earring right now. And I'm going to do this. So we drove 10 hours to El Paso to pick him up. He was a retired show dog, and then he bred for a few years. He's 5. So he needs to be neutered. I believe in spay and neutering. Actually, spay, I guess, is what you do to boys. So with unmarked dogs or unspayed dogs, you do have the issue that they like to mark, which he does. He hasn't been too bad though. And actually, he's a pretty good dog, except for the fact that he can't be alone. He howls and cries. I have got him to crate. He eats his food out of his crate, and he's okay with other dogs. He did get attacked by a little terrier mix, and so now he's not so good with dogs. And the terrier mix didn't really attack, he just lunged, but that was enough apparently. Oh, I was gonna put those on there. Well, I didn't. Bummer. Okay. That's all right. I obviously didn't need him. So he's good like that. So I thought, well, I'll just take him to a doggy daycare. No, $500 to $800 a week. So that's not going to happen. So I do have a friend that's watching him, but her dogs are not necessarily the nicest dogs. They're not terrible, but they're not the nicest, well-behaved dogs. There we go. So I'm working on that. That's what we'll do this weekend over 4th of July. I hope you all have a good 4th of July. That's when I'm filming it. There we go. Okay. Now we need some larger jump rings. So he's taken up a lot of my time. Work got a little hectic, which was okay. We got through our survey, which they do They have to do every 24 months. Usually they do it every 12. They were behind, which is fine. We did pretty good, so I was happy about that. But that was a week of life with them there, and then, you know, catching up after a week. So it took me about a week and a half to catch up. So I put it in with the opening at the top, and then you can use anything. I've started, these are beadle-on pliers, and Colleen gave me a set. She had an extra set or something. I don't know. She was generous enough to gift them to me, which was, wow. I have a huge set of, okay, that one just went flying. I have a matching set of pliers, which I don't usually have. If you look around, I have mix and match. So that's kind of fun. And I love all of them except for the cutter that came in this group. It just doesn't work very well, even on my non-stainless steel stuff. Okay, so there we go. Okay, put it through. Now these are clay, so we want to be careful. And I will make sure who they're by, and I will put that in there too, so that you guys know. See, and that's not closed, so you want to push. Okay, hold on. I'm just trying not to damage. There, I heard him click. There we go. So there's no gap. There's one, so we'll put that on. Taking bets on if I put it on correctly the first time or not. Usually I'd get them backwards. But you want to bend to and from, not apart. Want to bring in front to back, not pull apart, because you'll never get your round circle back, plus the integrity of the metal gets a little floppy there, especially if you're using cheaper eye pins, head pins, whatever it is you're using for it. So you definitely want to do that. And I kind of got that out, so I'm going to make sure it's in there, and I want to squeeze just a little. There. Nope, it's still got a little bit of an opening, and I don't like that. Although I'm keeping these, so, but I don't want to risk that. Okay. There's one. I made them so they're mirroring. Okay. Oh, I shot that other one across the, I'm like, where's my other one? I shot that across the room. So that's been going on. And then, as I said, my daughter had surgery from an incident at work, and she had spinal fusion and a forced spinal vertebrae, and then they removed a piece of her skull and did some stuff so that her brain had enough room and her spinal cord could have enough room to hopefully I'll get this the right way, to get fluid on both sides of her head, because you get spinal fluid through both sides, and she was only getting it from one after oh, look at that, I put it on backwards, after a kid at work had attacked her. And so she's doing good. It did take several weeks for her to be doing good. She's still in recovery. It's been a month this weekend, and I'm making sure that that's closed all the way too. Yep. Okay, there we go. Oh no, it's still on backwards, guys. I did all that and I still put it on backwards. I'll try it again. I hate bending these too much. Okay, so there we go. Okay. Whew. Oh, and then I need to fix that too. It just caught on my thumb. That went too far to one side. Let's see what happened down here. Something happened here. So let's see if we can get this so that it's not, I want them together. There we go. There we go. So those were quick, and you got an update on what's going on. Look at that. Thank you so much, Colleen. This was from her June drop. I know she has one coming up in July. Since this is July 4th, I think she said it was coming out next weekend because her beads were running late, which is annoying. I feel bad for her because sometimes when we order from across the pond, it does take a little bit. So I did that. I am going to probably make another pair of earrings out of these beautiful moons that she gave us. They are cool. They actually have spots on them. And then I said, oh, well, I don't have makeup on, but I can show you anyway. Let me see. Oh, look at those. Yeah, they have gold spots on them too. The gold spots are only if you go that way, but I will be probably mirroring mine, so that's all right. There we go. I'll probably do it that way. If I do that, let's see here. I think I'll put a little star there and a moon on top. Maybe like, no, that doesn't look so good. Never mind, that was a terrible idea. How about I use another moon here? Use one of these on each side. Sorry if you're looking at my arm. I have no fingernails. And, oh, there are balls on here too, on our strand. I didn't notice that. We got balls, we got rounds, coins, and that. So maybe I could do that in between, like that. What do you think, guys? Do you think that looks cute? I don't know. I'm going to get out another one. Where's my clippers? I know, you're going to get 2 pair of earrings out of me. Shock. So, and I'll put one of each on maybe, or 1 pair on, and then I will show you Milo. And I'm going to need, I think I can do the smaller 6mm rings with these. Let's see, because that would be nice. Although if I have to do the bigger ones, I have to, but we'll see. So put them in back and forth, not side. See, and if you notice, unlike Remy, Milo has been quiet the whole time. He's not a real barker. But some of that's because he is a cream, and they are a different breed out of England. So the English people, the English breeders bred him. So he would be cream, and then he wouldn't be as barky. That's just one of the side effects of that's what they bred for. This one I kind of got off, so I'm kind of fixing it here. There we go. Then I made my own little head pin again, eye pin again. This time I used a 21 gauge instead of a 22, and that makes it easier to bend. And I used a smaller ring, and it's sticky outy a little bit, and that would go through it. So we want to make sure that we maybe do that. So the other thing at work that I actually like is that I'll use these balls in this one, that I'm going to on Monday start 410s. So I'll have Mondays off, which is nice. I like that idea. And I used to work 410s, and then the only thing is, let me see, these are gonna flop around, and if I want them to stay the same way as the moon on the bottom, I may have to either do a wrap loop, which I could do, or I think that's what I'll probably do, is a little tiny, well, yeah, yeah, I mean, I don't really care if it flops too much, but the other way you can do it is if you do this, and so that it's tight, I'm going to make it the same. I'm going to cut it the same as I usually do, right at my end of my nail bed. Put that in there. And I'm going to roll it towards me. I'm going to stick it out just a little bit. Can you see that? Can you see? Yep. Stick it out just a little bit, and then push it down, because I'm not going to make a true, I'm going to make more of an oval, and I'm going to stick it down into my hole. And by doing that, it will hold it in spot much better. Except it's not. Hold on, guys. I need to bring it back a little bit this way. It's easier to do when you're not using a stainless steel. And I want this part to move, not that part. There we go. So there, I wedged it down in there. And now it's gonna hold, but I need this to I want you to stay that way. So I want you to go this way. So I'm just making it kind of straightened it out. But what's going on here? Oh, I didn't, by doing that, I bent it a little. Well, it may not. There we go. Yeah, somehow when I did that, I messed it up here. Let's see if I can get you down just a little bit more. There we go. There, I got it. Let me grab what'd I do with my, okay. I've been sitting here and nothing's moved, but I've lost my earrings. There's my head pins. What did I do? Did you guys see what I did with them? Do you see them? Craziness. Craziness. Where did they go? Well, we'll make the other one, and maybe by then I'll have found my box of them. I don't know. That's crazy, crazy. So I'm just cutting off my head pin. It's a ball head pin. I'm just cutting that off. I'm making my little loop to make my head pin, bringing it back, and see how I broke its neck. I broke it. I made it a broken lollipop. There you go. Huh. I still don't see them, and now I'm annoyed at myself. So I'm hoping that by going to the 10s, it will get me motivated on Mondays to at least film one video a week for y'all. I used to do art with me on Monday nights, open studio night. It was like open studio night. And I would just paint or paint. That's what I would do. Usually I would finish a painting, not always. And then I would be live for about 2 hours. And I enjoyed that. My husband was the one that arting with Monday night arting or something. I called it something like that. And oops, I just hit that. Where's my other little ball? There it is. Okay. So he would make a joke and say, "What are you farting?" instead of "What are you arting tonight?" And you know, he was the one that always encouraged me to do it. And he would go to bed around 9 or 10, and I would do it when he was in bed. And he would go upstairs and do whatever, and he would watch it sometimes. And since he passed away, well, once he got sick, I kind of quit doing it. Occasionally, he would like encourage me to do it, and he would watch it on the TV while he was in bed. But I haven't really felt like arting at all since he passed away, which will be 2.5 years. Our 37th wedding anniversary will be in 4 days. And, or it would have been in 4 days. And so I kind of had started feeling like I wanted to art again, do something, but I wasn't sure really what it was that I was wanting to do. And then I got the idea of making these cards, and I'll show them to you, to put my pieces on, and when I sell them, you know, use them as the earring backing cards or whatever. So that's really the first time, there we go, I did it. That's really the first time that I had arted since he passed away. And so that was another thing I was hoping I would do if I went back to tens, is it needs to go this way. There we go. Is go back to tens and maybe do some open studio nights so that I could start painting again. I don't know, guys, but it has been fun to make the, looking for my earrings still, to make the cards, and I really did enjoy that. So I'm hoping that maybe that means maybe I'll get back into that, because I would like to. I always actually feel better. Jewelry making's fun, and I have been doing it. I have so many things. I've started putting up some on my Etsy channel, or my Etsy page again. I just can't find my earrings. I think I have some over here that are, these are not the ones I wanted to use, especially for those, but we'll go ahead and do it anyway, and I can switch them out later. So these are lever backs that I found. But so I don't know. We'll see if that happens or not. There's one. Wow, I made 2 pair of earrings with this. And look at all these beads I have left. I'm going to have to make something. I love the labradorite, so I don't know. I have never been a huge hematite fan. My husband and my kids all were, so I have lots of hematite, especially when I had my building, or when I had my, there we go. They're mirrored. So there's the 2 pair of earrings from Colleen Marie Designs. I'm going to put these first ones in my ears, and then let me see if I can get Milo to come over here. Come here, buddy. Come up and say hi. I'll put these in. Oops, I put them in backwards. I guess you want your face in between their face, not the other way. Let me see here. Hold on. Yeah, I'll pick you up. You could jump up if you want. Up, up. Come on, up, 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 up. It's not too high, silly. Hold on. You jump. He springs up. Come on, up. Come on, up. Oh, hold on. Oh, I got it caught in my other earring. This is going really well, isn't it? Just so much fun for you guys. What riveting YouTube commentary I put up here. Okay, hold on. Now, there we go. And here we go. Okay, come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Don't do that. I can't pick you up if you do that, silly boy. Come on, up. There we go. He jumped up. Okay, so I'm going to flip you around. Ignore any mess you might see. And I hope I get us in frame. Hi guys, here's the earrings, and this is Milo. I hope you can see him. I hope I'm doing a good job. And there are the earrings from Colleen. And I'm gonna put you back down. I hope you guys got that. If not, let me see here. Mine, can you put your little pawsies in there? Say hi. Hi everybody, see his little paws? He's the cutest. So I love him a lot. He's a great dog. Like I said, he just can't be alone. So that's the only issue I'm having right now. He is eating out of his crate now, and I have got him to stay in it, but he still cries. So I will be back. I do have a couple other things that I've been working on, and I wanted to show you. So thank you so much. Ooh, it's going down. I'm losing it. But here are the 2 pair of earrings I made with Colleen Marie Designs. And I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you again soon. Bye.